Good afternoon, Claire.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Wonderful to hear. So, how have you been since our last session?
Well, reference, I've been alright. Just dealing with the usual ups and downs, but I'm very glad to be here back.
Wonderful. I'm glad to have you here too. Well, last time I remember you concerned having about snapping at Justin, your husband, when he tried to have you manage Ethan's evening tantrums. How has it been going since we last spoke?
Well, to be honest, it's been a bit challenging. I realized that my reaction towards my husband has been getting worse, especially when my son tantrum flare up.
Wow, that's tough. Can you tell me more what's happening at the time?
Yeah, sure. When my son had his tantrum, my husband tried to have me, but instead of appreciating him, I find myself snapping at him and pushing him away, and it's not like me at all, and it's causing a lot of stress in our relationship.
Oh, I understand why this is so distressing for you. But well, we can work on addressing this together. For today, I'm wondering if we can develop a behavior change program that will help you manage your reactions to adjusting. How does that sound to you?
Yes, that sounds like a great idea. I'm very willing to try anything to improve things.
Wonderful. But Claire, before we can dive in creating some plan, I would like to, introduce or I would like to explain to you the rationale behind the change program. And you see that behavior change program is something that will help you understand the emotions and situations that trigger the behavior. And from that, we can implement the strategy to manage those behaviors. So, because of this, the measurable progress will help you improve your overall well-being. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, that makes sense a lot to me.
Wonderful. And also the behavior change program will need your commitment and agreement. You see, as change takes effort, time and consistency. So, are you ready to commit to change?
Yes, I really want to make some changes.
It's wonderful to hear. Well, Claire, here as the study says, and also that I find, there's a technique often quite useful for the concerns like yours. It is to explore the behavior, emotion, and sensations that underlie the issue, and then identify some specific changes that are made to change the behavior you don't like. Is that something you'd like to work for today?
Yes, that sounds interesting.
Great. Well, we can start by exploring some behaviors, emotions that surround your reactions or situation with Justine. First, can you tell me more about how you feel when the situation arises?
Well, when my son had his tantrum, I feel totally overwhelmed and stressed. My heart races and I get this knot in my stomach.
Oh, wow. So, how do you typically react to the overwhelming and stressful moments?
Yeah, I just started yelling at my husband to back off and let me handle it. And sometimes I even cry, which is the thing I hate doing in front of him.
Oh, so those moments you felt very overwhelmed, stressed, and even crying being alone. Can you remember that or pinpoint any specific thoughts going through your mind in those moments?
Well, at that moment, I just think that I am falling as a mother and Justin doesn't understand how hard it is for me.
Oh, that's very challenging. Wow. Oh, I see. Now I think we can delve a little bit deeper into the triggers and consequences of those reactions. You see, Michelle, can you tell me more or describe in detail when those situations occur?
Well, it usually happens in the evening when I go home from work, feeling tired and stressed. And that is a time when my son's tantrum seems to escalate.
Oh, that's the evening and most of the workday.
Yes.
Oh, and are there any particular situations or events during the daytime or maybe from your work that trigger the stress before you get home?
Yes, my work can be very demanding, and sometimes I bring that stress and tiredness to our home.
Oh, I see. Thank you very much for sharing those. Now, I believe we can set a specific goal for your change program. Well, ideally, what is one single thing that you would like to change the most?
Yeah, I just want to manage my stress better and communicate calmly with my husband, Justin, even during my son's tantrum.
So you'd like to manage your stress and also have you calm when communicating with your husband, Justine. I can see that's a fantastic goal. So we can work on managing your stress first for today. Is that okay?
Yes.
Wonderful. To achieve this goal, Claire, we can explore some response control techniques that include various relaxation exercises. Would you be open to trying those?
Yes, absolutely. I think that's really helpful for me.
It's great to hear. Well, you see, some relaxation exercises may include the deep breathing. Have you ever heard of this?
Yes, I have heard about this.
Wonderful. And also the activity like mindfulness meditation or body scan. Have you ever heard or have you ever tried?
Actually, I never tried those.
No worries. We can work together and together we can practice as well. So for today, we can try some simple deep breathing exercise. For now, if you want to start.
Yes.
So may I invite you to close your eyes for a minute?
Yes.
Okay, Claire, take a slow and deep breath in through your nose. Counting to 4 as you inhale. Then hold the breath for some moment. And now exhale slowly through your mouth. And counting to 5. One more time, please. Breathe in. Counting to 4, then pausing, then breathe out, counting to 5 as you're releasing the breath. One more time, breathe in, pausing, breathe out. And again, last time, breathe in, breathe out. How are you feeling now, Claire?
Wow, surprisingly, My body feels light and relaxed, and it also brings a sense of calm to my mind.
That's wonderful to see. Well, Claire, yes, deep breathing is a very powerful tool to help you manage stress and reduce any intensity of your reactions. Well, but it is recommended to practice daily. So when you be willing to give it a try, even when you feel tension building up.
Yeah, surely. I think I would definitely benefit from incorporating this into my daily routine.
Wonderful. Now, Claire, remember that consistency is a key. So to move on, we can discuss how we would track your progress toward this behavior change goal. Well, have you thought how you would monitor your reactions and improvements?
Well, actually, I believe that it could be really helpful for me to keep a daily diary of my behavior.
A daily diary?
Yes, because I think that I could record some instances where I lose my temper, as well as the times when I successfully avoid losing control.
That's an excellent idea, Claire. I agree that keeping a diary will allow you to reflect on your reactions as well as to identify any patterns or triggers. And yet also, a diary can provide you with valuable insights into your progress over time. And I believe in your case, I have something very helpful here. Let me check. Here, this is kind of a diary template you can see.
Wow, I think this template will truly help me to stay accountable and motivated to work for my goals.
Wonderful. You can keep it for yourself. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that you're on board with this approach, Claire. Now, discussing the behavior change program we've developed. Well, what are your thoughts and feelings at the strategies we've outlined?
Well, I genuinely feel optimistic about it, Reverend. I feel empowered knowing that I have a concrete plan in place to address my reaction and also improve my communication with Justin.
I'm happy to hear. Yes, feeling empowered is a very crucial aspect of initiating and maintaining the change. Well, Claire, currently, as I can see, with your determination in this online strategies, I'm confident you will make significant progress towards managing your stress and also enhancing your communication with your husband. Well, now, Claire, our time is almost up. So, is there any specific about this change program that you particularly find still challenging?
Oh, well, I think maybe it's not at this moment, but surely I will discuss any challenges arising in our next session.
That's wonderful. And absolutely, I will look for that. Well, before we conclude for today, I'd like to hear your thoughts on the method you will be using to record and to monitor your progress. So, do you believe that keeping a diary daily will be helpful? And second, do you feel confident that you can be able to stick to it?
Well, I believe that keeping a daily diary would be really helpful for me because it's provide me a tangible way to check my reaction and my progress, keeping me motivated. And as for sticking to it, I think I will do my best to remain consistent with it.
Fantastic. Yes, your commitment and determination are admirable. If you encounter any challenges or concerns along the way, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. You know, we are in this together, and I'm here to support you every step of the way.
Well, thanks, Reverend. I really hope to see you in our next week.